Hello, my fellows. Welcome. I have not made a Joe Bazinga video in a very long time. I'm going to... Can I lower my seat? That is a yes. But I'm going to be, for my return back to YouTube, I'm going to do a ranking of all of Kanye West's albums because I enjoy Kanye West. I have your average white Kanye West enjoyer. We're going to do it before Donna comes out, and then if I really like it, I will do an update video putting where I think Donda is. Probably from like a month from after Donda comes out. But coming in at last, Jesus is King. I mean, it's obvious that way too religious. I'm just not a fan of it. Not very good. Second to last is going to be Watch the Throne. I know a lot of people like this one. There's some good ones. Otis and In Paris. They're both good, but I'm just not a fan of it. I don't like any other songs. I'm not a Jay-Z fan. I don't listen to Jay-Z at all. Next would be... this one's tough because I could go with two options here, but I'm going to go with College Dropout. I don't really know. I don't listen to College Dropout like at all. I don't listen to any of old Kanye, really. That's why my next one would be Late Registration. Really just not a fan of either of those two projects. They have some good songs, but it's nothing like, like more than like 5 that I like. And that's why next up, I got Yeezus. And I know a lot of people like Yeezus. I know that Yeezus is very good, and a lot of people are really big stans of Yeezus. But I don't think I've ever heard like a song on Yeezus where I'd be like, damn, that's a good song. I'm gonna add that to my playlist. Like the only time I listen to any songs on Yeezus is when I'm listening to a Kanye playlist. There's some good songs on there, and most people think it's really good, so I will acknowledge that. But next, I have 808s and Heartbreaks. 808s and Heartbreaks. It's not very high, but I do love Heartless. RoboCop is good. There's some other good songs on there. It's kind of like Late Registration in that way, where I like a little bit of songs, but I would sandwich Yeezus in there just because I know that people like it, and I don't want to disrespect it like that, So the ones we have left are Graduation, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Life of Pablo, Ye, and Kids See Ghosts. Those are the 5 we have left. Coming in at number 5. This one's going to make a lot of people upset because I agree with Anthony Fantano when he says My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is a 5. That does not mean that, well, that does mean that I think all the other ones are below a 5, but that doesn't mean that I think Kanye is like average is a 5. I just think genuinely some of these are forgettable. There's not a lot of great songs on it. I don't listen to them. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is one of those. I would personally give it like a 7, but I don't like the first half is amazing. Like the first half is like his best album, and then the second half is so forgettable that it knocks it down enough to where it is number 5. It's mid now. It is a mid Kanye album, and I'm sorry to say that to all my Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy fans out there. Now this one's tough, but I am going to have to put Ye 4th. And I love Ye. Again, I have gone on record to tell people that Ye is my favorite album, and if I were to rank them, I'd say Ye would be 1. But only 7 songs, even though all 7 are hits, except for 2, I think. There's like 1 that I just don't even listen to, but then, But I think Ye isn't up there. It isn't up there, I'm sorry. There's not enough songs. If it was made 14 songs, and I think it's the best album of all time. Honestly, I do think it could get there. And now, coming in at number 3, I am going to have to go with Kids See Ghosts. Because again, it's not very long, and all of them are hits. It's really good. I think there's less songs, but I think they hit better for me, even though I love Ye. If this was a list of my most, like what I believe is the most enjoyable, it would be like Graduation, Ye, Life of Pablo, Kids See Ghosts, 808, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, 808 Heartbreaks, you know, kind of like that. But now it's between Graduation and The Life of Pablo. And coming in at number 1 is going to be Graduation. And I said that out loud, and it felt weird. That's why I paused. But you got to think about it. There's so many hits. With The Life of Pablo, there's like 3 like hits. Like, that song is amazing. I love it. It's so good. And then all the other songs are amazing. But Graduation has so many more hits. It has maybe like 5 or 6 that like, wow, that is amazing. Now, I would never listen to Graduation in order or in shuffle, and I would listen to Life of Pablo in order and in shuffle. I would listen to Life of Pablo just whatever. That's why it felt weird giving Graduation that. But it is his best work, Graduation is. The Life of Pablo is amazingly close. Ye and Kids See Ghosts are amazingly close. And the fact that he did those gives me hope for Donda. And I think if Donda is close to anything, it's going to be My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. But what he learned from Life of Pablo, Ye, and Kids See Ghosts, I think could help him out. Kind of give a tribute to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. And that is my Kanye list. You know, didn't make it to 10 minutes. It was a nice, I was going to say it was a nice short video. I was originally just going to list them, but I tried to do it as fast as possible. But I mean, it really did get long, so that's what she said. And we're going to get to 8 minutes. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry I've been gone, stressed out, you know, a lot of stuff, but see you guys later.